here I am just past Riley Green, which is just under that next bridge actually. And this is Anne and Steve, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So what are you doing and where are you going then, Steve?
We initially came from Chorley in Oxford.
Really?
So we've come all the way up this year. Obviously COVID's affected it, so we've come fairly slowly.
Yes.
But we've been up to Chester.
Wow.
And Ellesmere Port, and then back down onto the Middlewich Arm, Trent and Mersey.
Yes.
And then onto the Bridgewater Canal.
Wow.
Through the Barton Swing Bridge, and now we're on the Leeds Liverpool, on our way to Leeds.
So did you have any need to use the lift? The
Anderton lift?
Yes.
We did. We went down onto the Weaver for nearly a week. It was fantastic.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And it was hot.
Because my daughter used to work for what was the canal, not the Canal Trust before then,
British
Waterways.
Yes.
Yeah, she was a supervisor of that area. And she took me one day to have a look at it, you know, because she lives in Manchester.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting, you know. It's
a fantastic structure.
Yeah.
Built in 1876, I think.
I know. It's frightening, isn't it? It's like the Five Rise Locks was built in 1770.
It's incredible, isn't it?
You know, I've done a bit of a study on all of this, and did you know that 30,000 people turned out to see it open on the opening day? Can you imagine that?
Well, what an engineering feat! Isn't
Oh,
it?
absolutely.
We're looking forward to doing the Bingley 5 rise.
Yeah.
I didn't realise until the other day there's a Bingley 3 rise.
There is just before.
Just after.
Yeah.
Well, just after if you're going to Leeds.
Yeah, if you're going down. Yeah, that's right.
Down,
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm walking from Leeds to Liverpool, so I'm
okay.
coming across one or two of these little things, you know. And I do know the history and everything, but this video is going really well. There's thousands of people watching it, but I'm not doing this was opened in 1815, and that was, you know, it's not a history or a geography lesson.
Yeah.
It's just about meeting the people who use the canal.
Yeah.
All the people, loads of dog walkers, loads of youths, loads of everything, you know, who are in their own backyard basically, and it's turned out to be quite a good idea.
Yeah, brilliant. It's capturing social history and people redoing it as well. That's what we're doing it for.
Absolutely.
Which is fantastic.
And in years to come, when I'm dead and gone, they'll still be watching this.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, every day I do like a 30-40 minute film and meet loads of people and you know, let them do the talking as well. I am a bit talkative at times, but it's been a great success, you know.
Brilliant.
It's been lovely to meet you.
And you.
Yeah.
Take care on your journey, and hopefully the weather won't be too bad.
Well, I think I might get the odd soak in today, but you know, I'm always prepared for it. I've got my waterproofs in the back.
I think you're fine till about 6.
Yeah, I think so. We're agreeing now.
We'll get our canopy up and we'll be fine as well.
Nice to meet you both.
And you.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye
Bye-bye.
now. Bye. afternoon. It's 2:40 on Saturday the 22nd of August, and I did remember to send my son a birthday message. I think he's 43 today. I'm not entirely sure, I think he's 43. And I'm making my way down towards a wonderful sort of countrified sort of area around Chorley, and I should be there maybe in the next couple of hours and to get a bus back, so it's not going to be a long film again. And there's nothing I can do whatsoever about the lack of people out here today, because it's not a very good weather forecast. It's sunshine and showers, and I've hardly seen a soul on the coast path. I got talking to a couple of boaters soon after I started, and that's about it up to now. I haven't really seen anybody else. I haven't seen any boats moving. I haven't seen any dog walkers. You know, it's just one of those things, and I've said to you before, I'm sorry I can't make the film any better or more interesting. And I'll go back to my old saying of, you can't make a silk purse out of a pig's ear. You can feel the wind suddenly biting there as I'm talking, and so I'll make this brief. Everything is going fine, I'm walking well, and I'll see you later. Well, I'm not entirely sure where I am, but I'm more or less midway between Burnley and Chorley, and I bumped into these very nice people. And your name is?
James.
James.
Graham.
Graham.
Olivia.
Olivia. Okay, so you're just out for a nice little walk. How far are you walking today, do you know?
Not very far, just
a little stroll,
just
more
a little
than
stroll,
it's not
seeing
like
what we can find with the camera.
Right. And you're after trying to get photographs of, in particular, kingfishers.
Kingfishers, yeah. Anything of interest. Really.
Yes. I was walking with a guy the other day who was quite knowledgeable, and we saw loads of ducks, and he was telling me all the names of the ducks, and there were some French ones, and he seemed to know an awful lot about it. I said, so why are they so big? I said, why do they breed them as big as that? He says, because, you know, the French like liver, and it's they grow up, they fatten them up so that they have big livers, which is where they make the money from making, you know, pâté and stuff like that. I thought that's something I'd never have known, you know what I mean? Yeah. No. So which football team, you were saying about the manager lives near here, which football team do you support then?
I support Liverpool.
Oh right, oh well that's reasonable. You couldn't do much better than that. I don't think you'll be interested in football, will you? Oh, you like your football? Are you a Liverpool fan as well?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Is Arsenal not your team?
Yeah.
Arsenal. Depends who was doing the best, I guess, at the time. But yeah. Been lovely to meet you, just have a little chat. And
yes.
Really
nice to meet you.
Thank you. And you live more or less in this immediate area?
We do, yeah.
Well, you've picked a beautiful area to live in.
Yeah.
It is really scenic. I mean, all these woods and everything, you know. And I guess these have gone hand in hand with the canal, you know, even from the early days, you know. But, yep, thank you very much. Very nice to see you. Bye now. Bye-bye. So I'm still around about midway between Blackburn and Chorley, and I've met this lovely couple. And your name, sir?
Martin.
Martin.
Andrea.
Right. And is walking part of your life then? Do you get out and use the coastal path, sorry, the towpath? Do you use it very often?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a regular run and walk for us both.
Yes. I think all this, you know, what we've been through with the COVID business, it's very quiet, isn't it, really? I mean, thinking about last year, the year before, sorry, 2017, we hired a boat through September. It was absolutely glorious, and it was quiet, and all the kids had gone back to school and everything. I haven't seen a boat at all today. Normally you see dozens of them, and you know, it just seems to be very, very quiet.
There's quite a few less boats, but a lot more people, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, you've noticed that while we've been walking during lockdown, a lot more people.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you get very affected by the lockdown in any way?
No, I'm just working from home. So
we're
still working.
A lot of people are like that, aren't they? Yeah. Well, it's just a quick hello, but it's very nice to meet you, and thank you very much.
Yeah,
and
good luck.
Have a look at my vlog, and you'll see yourself, and you know,
Keep your eyes peeled on the way down as well, because we've seen 2 kingfishers so far.
That guy over there is photographing them.
Right.
Oh well, that's interesting. I'll see if I can get him.
Yeah, there've been 2 that we've definitely seen, haven't we, within the last half an hour. So yeah, keep looking.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
There's some ducks up further along. There's a sort of a right-hand bend, and there's a lot of these French ducks. And I can't remember the name of them. I was talking to a bloke about it the other day, and I was saying, well, why did they breed them that big? He says, well, it's because they're like the livers from the ducks that they make into this French pâté, isn't it? I never thought of it like that, but there's some huge ducks down there. They're massive. And I wondered I've seen them, several along the way, but I was unaware that that's what the French did. You know what I mean?
They do it with the geese as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah. Thank you very much.
That's okay.
Nice to meet you.
And you.
Bye.
Good luck.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hello, fella. Come on, man. Hey, come in. Come on, fella. Come on, then, fella. Good boy. Good boy, are you? Yeah, good boy. Well, it's about 2 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon now, and this is Dave, who's the owner of the place, and I just want to ask him one or two basic questions, not too much, but I mean, how long have you been here now, Dave?
10 years in January.
Wow, do you think you like it?
Well, it's been a journey, mate, you believe it, it's been a hell of a journey.
Well, you're like the perfect host, mate. You seem to know everybody. Everybody seems to be a friend. You've got a really, really good attitude towards it all, and obviously it's a popular place. I mean, did it take a lot of getting going, or has it been pretty constant all?
Yeah, no, it's been constant. When it first opened, obviously, like being a white guy, I grew up in a place called Moss Side in Manchester. Yeah. And people were saying a West Indian restaurant in Blackburn, you know, they're saying, oh, people won't use it and stuff, and defied the odds. Even this building Calypso, you know, it was back in the day, it was quite a popular pub. Yeah. That was all the demise of pubs in that lot in the area, and that. This was just like a white elephant. Everyone was here. No one lasted more than 3-4 months. Really? Yeah, fact, you know, fact. And then when I come here, people said I won't last 6 months. Well, 10 years later, we're still here. The same with the canal. People said to me, ignore the canal. You know, just forget about that. Blackburn and Burnley's got such a bad name. But it's been one of my biggest assets. You know, people from all over the world, from as far as Australia, doing the family tree and that. Yeah. You know, they've travelled by all kinds of stops, and yeah, it's just great. You know, it's nice to see it in Blackburn, a little town called Lancashire, in Blackburn in Lancashire. It's nice.
So what's the secret of your success then, Dave?
Honest food, you know. I mean, a lot of people like saying that I can cook Italian, I can cook Indian and that, English and that, but I think West Indian food is just simple food, you know. Yeah. And simplicity, homemade, you know. It's good. People just want honest grub, you know.
Well, that's a very good point, isn't it? I think that everybody goes by that. I mean, I know there's restaurants and different prices and all the rest of it, but if the quality's there, people pay anything. I had a meal to me. I had the mutton curry, and it was absolutely gorgeous.
That's my signature dish, that, Jim. You know. Yeah. That's my signature dish. I made that first time when I was 13.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Dave, you've allowed me to stay here, not only just parking on the yard, but also giving me major electricity, and it's been absolutely amazing to have that, because I've got on really well. Oh, you've caught him.
Yeah, I've got him. That's Gizmo.
Is he being a bad lad?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to say a genuine and honest thank you very much. You've been such a wonderful host to me, and I've seen you, you know, lots of times and everything. You've always got a smile on your face. Yeah. You're always really friendly. Always, you know, it's been great being here. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
It's the only place, the only way to be in it, Jim. And you're ever in this neck of the woods, mate, you know where we are, mate. Always just call in, mate. If you're ever around this area, mate, come in. And like the same again, the electric's always there and that for you, brother.
That's very kind,
always part of it, you know. And it costs nothing to be nice, does it, brother?
No, absolutely. You know, and I met some lovely people here. You've got some really good staff in there.
Oh, amazing team, and that's what makes it. Yeah, the team make it. You know, they put up with me. You know,
you've got a good
bit of an eccentric, but you know what I am.
Thanks very much, mate.
Yeah, and thank you, my friend. Yeah, really. It's all a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed. Okay, has he been out and you can't get him back in?
Well, he does it all the time. He goes to the cottage and that as well, yeah. You know, so he's there, and like now he's here, I'll put him in, otherwise Janet and that, when they lock up tonight, he'll just keep running off, so. Yeah. George, the other car, rescued him in Cyprus.
Oh, really?
A year ago, yeah. And he didn't go far, he was astray, you know, and he just stays around here, but he goes over there, over the bridge.
Oh, really?
Visits all the offices, he knocks all the computers, he stands on the keyboards and that. Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah, bit of a bad lad.
He is a bad lad. Gizmo.
Cheers, mate.